5 easy installments of 1999. You
Well,
can have your very own slot in the party picture.
John is slated to die probably this session or the next, so there's no point in having him in a new one when we can just wait for your new character.
Definitely. It's gonna be the all-time hero's death, bro. On God.
All right, so
His next character is
everybody else can
John
be heard. I don't know
Hancock
if I can be
II.
heard.
Hmm.
Okay, good. And the last thing is cool. All right. So we have the sound we need. We just have the wrong name because that was not a good. I did not handle my time well today, so I've been behind the power curve most all day. So let's get that fixed and we can get going. So last time we played, there was little tomfoolery and shenanigans happening. And then you all found out some rather disturbing news. 1, 2, 3, 4,
But really, we're more
5.
concerned about the tomfoolery and shenanigans. Maybe, perhaps, even hijinks.
5. Alright, so Gimbal. Sir Kendrick, would you mind reading the message of the day for us or paraphrasing it?
Second.
Nashkel.
What do you bring up the message of the day? Because I closed out of it. Just curious.
Go to the
Hang on a second.
options, and then it's at the bottom of the options window.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
And if you're a geek like me, you can drag it and put it in your hotkey.
Which I did. I've been doing every week. It is not coming back up. And I did it when
That's
I
weird.
first opened it today, and it disappeared again.
I don't know what's going on then. That's weird.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, Svenzone. No wonder. Alright.
All right, so you wanted me to read that, you said?
Yes, or paraphrase.
Renting 2 carpets and a broom, the Bronze Fangs set out to investigate and collapse a floating city inhabited by a cloud giant. After returning to Sword Coast, they land outside of Candlekeep. They greet a Fey centaur and Genesis test find themselves in a bit of a pickle. Party enter the keep and are told about a tome that came to Candlekeep 9 months ago, the Canopic Being. The book is the record of a ritual that allows the transporting of a mummy lord's organs into living vessels to forge a dark connection with the donor and recipient. Myastin Sadar was studying and has gone missing. The end of the book contains a list of those recipients, which includes Myastin and all of the Bronze Fangs.
Oh, I haven't shared that image. That's why it's not popping up yet. Okay. Alright, so there's the image of the Candlekeep and Sword Coast showing you where Candlekeep is in case you're lived under a D&D rock for the rest of your life and don't know where Candlekeep is. So let me share that image. So, in the meeting that you all had with Lynn, she handed you a little drawing. So when you go across the world to Dallaston, you will then be able to know what she looks like.
Okay.
Alright, so you all had gone into the room. Let me go back. Bring back up the map. You had talked to her, you'd come back out, and we're in the courtyard trying to decide what you wanted to do. How would you like to proceed at this point?
I'm gonna just let Genesis and Tusk lead the way, because they're the ones currently in this pickle. So if anything, I'll just let them lead and I'll follow.
Well, there's two pickles going on. There's the whole body swappers, which, sucks, but we'll figure it out, I guess. And then there's the whole, hey, we're gonna have a mummy lord, teleported into us. That's the one I'm really concerned about, so I think that's the one we should focus on.
Yeah, but, you guys can't fight efficiently if you guys aren't in your own bodies, can you? I mean, I don't know much of...
I think we can manage. I mean, well, it's... no offense, Jen, but you are... You need to walk... You should join me for training in the mornings. But I could still wield my axe. It's just, not quite as fluid as I normally would like. But I can still manage. Still know how to hit things, just a matter of, adjusting to the body type.
Alright, well, if you guys...
I just need to avoid being in close range fighting, I guess. I feel very exposed. Tusk, how do you live like this?
Quite easily. But I also feel... I feel very short right now. I know you're not that much... I'm much shorter, but, short's not the right word. I just feel small.
I just feel smart.
Small.
Small.
Also
Small.
smart.
Also smart, but small. No, but regardless, they said they had a teleporter, right, to the destination further in?
Yes.
Well,
There's a teleportation circle that they will allow you, the same one that she used, to get there.
yes. Well, in that case, unless you guys have any other ideas that you want to look into, might as well not waste time and get on it.
Didn't she say that she was going to try and figure your situation out before we left? I mean, in a few hours.
I don't think it's going to help before we leave.
I don't know.
It sounded like there could be some time. I do not think they'll get it done before. We could probably have this situation dealt with a lot. About the same time it'll take them to deal with to look into it. So might as well keep busy.
I mean, to be fair though, mages and wizards are very resourceful and very smart. It might be a lot quicker than you think. I don't know. I'm on the fence of we should wait to hear what they have to say, because they might be able to make a recommendation. But also I'm on the fence of we can't just sit here and do nothing either. We have to figure out what's going on. But without a proper lead on where to go, even if we have the teleporter, it pretty much is useless,
Well, didn't they say where Mayastian went? I'm pretty sure we should just follow her trail.
I mean,
They said they went to where the like, they have a teleport to where she went, and then we should be able to pick up the trail very easily from there.
I mean, I wasn't around for that because I had some business I had to take care of. But if you guys say they have a teleporter, feel free to lead the way, and I'll definitely follow and back you guys up where needed.
All right. Well, in that case, let's go to the teleporter.
Yep, lead the way to the teleporter, guys. You've been here before. I haven't. I have no idea where to go.
By
I
the
find
way,
just asking around helps often.
Yeah.
by the way, just like a little bit of a roleplay thing. You guys have never seen Tusk wear a shirt. He's wearing a shirt. He has one. He's had one this whole time. He's wearing a shirt.
Oh God.
Well, to be exact, I have like a bearskin jacket.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not a
It's-
flannel.
It's not what I don't know.
Ah, damn. I was gonna say. I
But
thought
it
you
is the
had.
first time you have seen him like wear a shirt.
I
like
thought you
ever,
had a
so.
lumberjack flannel going
At least
on. I
since
feel like that'd be
John's
awesome.
met him.
Yeah, it's my first. Well, when I met Tusk, he wasn't wearing a shirt, so seeing Tusk with a shirt is interesting.
Oh, do be careful with that if we do get in the fight. Don't want to get that on.
I know mending.
bonds.
We're good.
Fair enough. Alrighty, and off we go. Striding towards. I'm pretty sure the emerald door. On the far side of the, port of air.
Alright, so coming out of, as you all are headed across toward the emerald door, you see a pair of shorter females. They look, they're either very young elves or they are half elves. You're not really sure what they are, but there's two of them, and they look identical. And they come out and they point at you all and sort of walk towards you quickly. Oh, hey, excuse us. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
How may I help you?
Oh, yes, you have to be the bronze fangs, yes?
Yes, that is us.
And they look very nervous, and let's go ahead and get everybody who is looking at them, which I presume is all of you, give me insight checks.
Insight check in tower or just regular?
In the tower.
Alright.
Alright, so Gimbal and actually we're waiting for, where is Tusky?
I did roll it. It's telling me I did.
Did he roll it as Tusk?
No.
Oh, that
I have
pesky
Gimbal,
skill insight.
John, and Jenny.
Huh. I'll roll it again. Fancy Crimson's lying to me. See this
Or
time?
are you lying to yourself?
Well, I can see in the little chat thing that I've now rolled it twice into the tower.
That's interesting. I've never had that happen before. Let's try this.
Like, unless my computer's being like super slow and not actually connected, or not like passing the information properly.
Oh, I don't have your new people on there anyway. All right, so just try just rolling it with not being in a tower.
Yeah, okay. Up. Huh. The dice rolled and then stopped and then disappeared. I did drop it in the thing, but it's not popping up. Odd. Let's try that again.
You are doing
Huh. Same thing, but it's not just telling me the result.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. That time it
That was
popped up.
me. I rolled it from your character sheet.
Oh.
That's weird.
Oh,
Okay, I
Weird.
would release it and then pull it back
Yeah.
up. See maybe if that helps. Anyway, so Jenny, the half orc, and Gimbal, you can tell that they're very nervous, and Gimbal, you can tell that they're also embarrassed. It's like a child who's done something wrong and is afraid to tell the parent what they did. That's the sense you're getting from them. And she says, we were told that perhaps we could help you and you could help us.
Alright.
I think that depends on what you want to help with and what we can help you with.
And the two who are swapped, go ahead and give me perception checks, please.
I'm not. Hmm. That's weird. What you telling me?
Alright, so all of you here. My dog barking.
Yeah, hear those two.
I have to give me a second. I'm rebooting Fantasy Grounds.
I was gonna say, John
Hi.
is just gonna step into the voice of reason here between Tusky and Jen and say, why should we trust you? Last time we trusted somebody, this happened.
Excuse you. And like right before he is about to say this, like Tusk like claps his hand over John's mouth, like, don't go spilling that.
I'm not gonna say this. I would change to, well, something happened last time we trust a complete
So you have a
stranger
hand
we
over your
didn't know.
mouth, so you can't talk right now.
Yeah, I'm just mumbling rampantly.
So you hear them whisper, all of you except Gimbal. One of them whispers to the other, just have Giants explain it. And the other one's, her eyes sort of light up for a second. She's like, well, our mentor should be the one to explain what's happening. They're here in the house of the binder. And they sort of half start walking back, wanting you all to follow them.
John's gonna uncover his mouth, have Tusk's hand, and say, fuck it,
Yeah.
let's follow him.
Yeah, might as well see what this is up about.
Yeah, I mean, we're not really doing anything else, so...
Oh, we do
I
have,
mean, we were in fact
We
doing
were-
something else.
yes,
But this seems interesting.
Yeah,
hopefully it won't take too long. If anything, we'll tell them we have something else to do. And
And we
Tusk will
follow.
yes, and we follow.
Okay, now if only will actually let me show me all the stuff. Which for some reason
Oh
is-
damn. Yeah. John or Joker, I sent that like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, Fantasy Grounds must be bugging then for all of us, or the connection must be terrible. They must have botched the update or something. Because I just received that now, like 2 minutes ago. 2 minutes, not even two
I
minutes.
know. I
Yeah,
just saw it pop up on my end, and I'm
yeah,
like, I hit enter ages ago.
yeah. I just think that's I think Fantasy Grounds is bugging currently. Also, Sven, I hear a lot of static from you as well.
Is anybody else hearing static from my end? I don't see it green all the time.
It's the background noise.
Yeah, it's background noise. There's something in the background. I don't know if you have a fan running or like I hear something.
Okay, well it shouldn't be
It's-
picking up. Let me try something else.
Yeah, it just I think it was like slightly.
Hmm.
I don't know. Like I said, it's really bad. I can hardly hear Sven over the whatever you got going on in the background on my end. So
Alright, well this is about as good as it's gonna get.
that's actually better. Honestly, I can hear you now. Like before, it was just
there's nothing
super
else I can
loud.
do. I just sit here in the heat. So, because that's why I was asking earlier if it was okay. I could have done something
was good.
earlier, but now I can't. So,
No worries.
All right,
It's fine. We'll make do.
well, it is worried because if no one can hear me on the stream, then I'm gonna have to switch back to my other microphone. So, if it continues to be an issue, let me know and I'll switch back to my other microphone. All right, so you guys go into the House of Binders, and they take you into a back room, and you see there is an elf there. Hold on a moment, I'm waiting for
John's just going to make a comment. This is very nice. I like what you've done with the place. Try to like be nice.
Just waiting for Fantasy Grounds to catch up. So this, I'll explain what's happening and show the picture in a moment, I guess. So as you walk into this office, you see this older, mature elf, not in twilight, but in summer, and he has his hair done up, and he turns to you all as you come in, and sort of does you can see him doing an inventory of you all. Okay, well that's part of the problem. Hold on a second. Nope. There it is. There we go. Alright. Now we're ready to go. No more problems. The rest of the night will be smooth. So he turns to you all and says, as the other two come in, he says, "Carry on, go about your penance. I will deal with them." And they sort of do a little quick nod of their heads and they take off. And you see him and he says, "I am Master Jai, and I see that you have met my apprentices Thana and Angelina. I understand that you met a Fey centaur, and from that there was some swapping of entities."
John's just gonna say, "How do you know that? We didn't actually tell you that."
My apprentices, he ignores you completely, were in Baldur's Gate and got themselves in a bit of a quandary. Apparently someone was handing out flyers and they just took them without giving it a second thought. And now they are stuck in a contract. If you are
I
willing
think
to
we may
help
have seen something similar.
absolve them of this contract by destroying some fiends, which you all are much more capable of doing than they would be, then I can fix your problem, and I can actually even fix your problem before you fix mine.
That's an interesting proposal. I will ask again. How do you know about that?
Yeah,
Aylin
like
is concerned over this silliness with some tome. It is none of my concern, however. She is aware of the Thana and Angelina's idiocy and has been keeping an eye out for ways to try to help resolve their issue. So by you helping me, I can help you in return, which will then in turn help Alin.
Okay.
Well,
Tusk,
sounds
do
like
you
we have a
happen
job.
to still have that flyer that we got ourselves into that same pickle with the killing devils?
Yes, actually, I do have my renewed contract with that. Here, give me a second, and I reach into the
Reach into Tusk's
uh,
backpack.
I reach into Tusk's bag of holding and pull out the devil contract that we got way back when. It's like
Does it
this,
look like that?
and I show him the contract.
He does not take it.
Oh yes,
they
don't
are
touch
they are
it.
the same. So we have a deal then.
Yep, especially if you can switch
Very
his
well.
set back.
Follow me, and he leaves the House of Binder and heads over to the Temple of Ogma.
Alrighty.
What did you want to eat again?
We follow. Huh.
You follow.
yep, John follows as well.
Wait, hold up a sec. If you grab that with my body, but it's like your soul in there, how does that work? Did you just like get my body into that contract?
I don't think so.
What if I had grabbed it with your body? Would it have gotten my soul into that contract?
How am I supposed to know?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out, if I ever get summoned with you.
Alright, so
Well-
you walk into the Temple of Ogma, and you see him. He is not waiting for you, so you see him round a corner, and you follow him into one of the smaller rooms. It's about 20 by 20, and he has you all divide into two groups, and he then asks Tusk and Genesis to come with him, takes you to a different room, and has you. There is a large not chalice, brazier, a big large brazier in the center of the room, and you see there is this blue flame that is coming up from it. You notice that the room is, if anything, is a little cooler than the other rooms you've been in.
Okay.
And he says, place your hands around the edge of the dais here and here, and he points out two different runes that are on each side.
Tusk does it.
You
Yeah,
notice there
Tusk
is
does
no
it.
heat coming from the flames. There is the brazier itself is cool to the
Wait,
touch.
Nick, we're both calling ourselves Tusk. Wait. Tusk's body does it, and Tusk's mind does it.
Yes. No, yeah, we won't touch it.
And he steps out. This cleric walks in and walks around you, bring with some a censer of incense as he's walking around you, and the smell permeates the room, and it's hard to keep your eyes open as he's not really chanting, but he's speaking softly, almost under his breath, saying different words as he's walking around. He's reading from a small book in his hand, and he walks around you 3 times and sets the censer on a hook, reaches forward and touches both your hands, and everything goes black. Gimbal and John, you see these 4 acolytes carrying Jenny, half elf, and Tusky, or Tusk and Genesis. You're not sure. Carrying them in on stretchers, and they set them down and leave the room.
I'm just going to keep an eye on him, honestly. I don't actually know what to do in this situation. Magic isn't my forte. How about you, Gimbal? Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Well, we'll have to wait. Wait until they wake up or try and wake them up. They didn't say anything about whether we should wake them.
Yeah, I have no clue. So, like, what do you want to do? Should we ask, maybe? Do you see the guy around? Is he lurk? If you find him, we should ask. If we see him, we should ask him, be like, are they okay? What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. Well, John, if he sees the elf walking around or looking around, he's going to ask if they should wake him. What's going on? Are they okay? Like, if I see him around, I'm just going to ask him, are they okay? Should we be concerned? Like, what's going on? Stuff like that of nature. Just general concerning questions.
Sorry.
I will go over to Dusk and Genesis and just check and make sure they're still breathing and everything looks okay.
Alright, give me a medicine check.
That's what you wanted, right? Or one more strip?
Alright, so with your medicine check, you can tell they're breathing. But other than that, damn it, I keep picking the wrong button. Hold on a second. But other than that, you can't really tell what's happening. If they're why they're not waking up.
Does John see Great Reader Jael around anywhere? Or did he just magically disappear? Like, do I see him walking around, lurking around, hanging around anywhere?
You do not see Master Jaya at all. And RPG Professor, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. And the answer is no, it doesn't come with more content. What comes, the way you access some of the other tabs and things, If you're talking about the player character tabs, or if you're talking about the things along the sides, it depends what you mean by tabs. But I am running a lot of extensions, and you can find those on the Forge and on DM's Guild, and they add things to the game. So you can some of them are free, some of them cost money, but everybody gets the same, along whether you're paying monthly or a one-time lifetime fee. Everybody gets the same game.
No.
So it's just a matter of what books you want to buy. Same thing with D&D Beyond and in real life. As long as one person buys the books, and you have access to them. So, all right. So Tusk mumbles and wakes up, and you look around and you realize you're wearing a shirt, and you feel like you're in your normal body again. You're laying down, looking up, and Gimbal is sort of looking over you.
Morning. How long was I out?
John frantically runs over like, Tuss, thank God, I thought he sucked your soul out or something. Jesus, don't concern me like that. You and Mantha both, or you and Jen both. Jesus. Thank God.
I mean, to be fair, you guys don't know if that's Jen talking or if that's Tusk talking. Like, your players know, but your characters do not.
Yeah.
Alright, Genesis. You wake up as well. You feel like your whole body is asleep. Like you've been laying on it wrong, and so you get this tingling bits as circulation comes back to your body. And you have this, you're laying on this giant axe. It's all very uncomfortable.
Oh. Why did they not move the axe?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had that out before we did the thing. I'll take that back now.
I'm gonna be
Give me a minute to roll over, Tusk.
John is just standing there like, are you guys back to normal? Should I be concerned or
We're good. We're good.
We're good? Alright, good. I was gonna say,
hey, I'm glad that worked on the first try, I guess.
I was gonna say, you guys dropped logs, so I assumed something bad happened. Because I just heard a thud and then they carried you out. I was like, okay.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. It's not like he explained all that much.
I mean, there was not much explanation, but hey, what else was gonna happen? Either we didn't switch bodies or we did. So
I mean, if it worked, it worked. You know, I mean, there's really nothing we should thank Great Master Jai and his apprentices Stana and Angelina.
It's Great Reader.
Great Reader, whatever. I'm not paid enough to worry about titles. I'm here for the here and now, baby.
And then Tusk and Jen have a whole moment of passing things back over to each other, and here's your axe, and thanks for my holy symbol back, and this and that.
Here's your flute. I'll take my bracelet back. All the things. Alrighty. I'm gonna put this away, especially we're gonna go fight some demons. And I take off my shirt. Or jacket.
Your jacket, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, I feel way more up to fighting demons now that I'm, not quite... Well, I guess... How do you not get hit, Tusk? I felt
I
so,
do get hit. That's kind of the point.
I guess. But, I don't know. It seems like it would hurt a lot more than just not getting hit.
Well, I mean, either I get hit, or I just block it, or I
I mean,
step out of the way.
that's a lot coming from the one who uses Tusk as a magic missile fucking bullet sponge, Mantha, just saying. Like,
He
how many
has
times?
given me permission. If there is
Yeah.
an area of effect spell and he happens to be in that area, I try not to hit him. But if it's unavoidable,
I
he
know,
could
but
take way more damage.
I
Yeah,
get
I'm
that, but
very
you.
much aware that I'll be in the way for some of those area of effect spells. So it just happens. I can take it.
I get that, but you can't really say anything how you try not how it feels to get hit, because like he's being hit 90% of the time.
Yeah.
I understand that. But you also have to understand that I wear armor all the time. And he's walking around without a shirt. Sorry,
Yeah.
no offense to you and your lifestyle, Tusk. I support you, live however you want. But
I'm gonna be real. If I had the body of Tusk, I would go without a shirt as well. Just saying.
Well, admittedly, I didn't always walk without a shirt. I just found it was I just got tired of buying new ones. So I have my nice jacket that I'll wear when I actually should be wearing one, like when we go to like a council meeting. I sometimes forget though. That's besides the point. But yeah, no, it's just simpler this way. And besides, my scars tell a story. I will proudly display them.
Well, I'm assuming since you guys are back together in your own body, I'm assuming we have Great Reader, Jai, and the apprentices and things for that. Speaking of which, have we found out where they were? Did they disappear? Like, I haven't seen them anywhere near you guys after they brought you
I'm
out.
not sure where he
well,
walked
he led
to,
us to a room, and then a cleric
and then we
came
woke
in.
up here.
So
Yeah, no, they brought you out. That's what I'm saying. Like, they brought you out, but I just don't know where they disappeared to after that. They went back in. I don't know, but I think we should find them and thank them heavily for fixing your guys' situation.
Yeah, and we should
Focus on his demons as well.
yeah, take care of that as soon as possible, so that we can then go and take care of this mummy slash find Ma- Ma- Maya Stan. Yeah, Maya Stan.
Alright, so as you guys are talking, a cleric walks in and see he casts a quick spell and touches each of you. Genesis, he sort of, when he gets to you, looks down at your leg.
yeah, I know
And
it's
then-
weird.
Keeps going.
No need to stare.
And he says, alright, so it would appear that you are all ready. And he brings up, put on a pair of gloves, and he says, alright, you two, and he talks to John and Tusk, and he unfurls a piece of paper, says, each of you hold on to this.
All right.
And then he unfurls
this
the
a-
paper and says to Genesis and Gimbal, and you two hold on to this.
Say less nice.
Is this a binding contract? Like, we're happy to go help, but as long as it doesn't, like, last beyond
It wasn't
this,
paying,
that
it
would
was
be
just
preferable.
Oh, contracts are only good until you kill a certain number of demons. If
Well,
they're
yes,
all the same.
we've done that one, but Jen would like to read it before grabbing onto it.
Yeah, and Gimbal says
How?
basically same thing.
That's fucking gross.
Well, he's holding it out, right? She
It
kind of
doesn't
like
affect me in my home.
looks over at it and like tries to like scan and see if there's any like fine print.
It was curled in a very tight circle, and so you cannot see everything on it. He says, the Master Jaya is the one who has worked out the details of this contract. He simply said to remind you to please return with the children.
Okay.
And Tusk and John are gone.
Yeah, okay. Gimbal, you ready for this?
Yeah, I
not-
guess.
And then, Genesis goes ahead and grabs on.
Alright, it is very warm. You are surrounded by fog. You can't see anything. You smell ozone. You can barely see each other. John and Gimbal cannot see each other, but John, you can barely make out the edge of Genesis. You can see Tusk through this thick fog.
All right. Well, John is going to point out to audience we should stay as close together as we can in this fog because I can only see Tusk. I can't see Gimbal. So, Mantha, if you can see anybody past your field, if you tell them to stick close.
What are you guys doing?
I mean, yes.
Oh,
Well, this
not
is
the usual
a
starting
familiar
spot. I wonder if
sight.
we're already. Well, sort of. I was actually expecting to see the head honcho demon or
I
devil.
expect it to be a little bit more open.
Well, guess we'll. Oh,
Well, you might
You
find
hear
your
this
Whisker.
bell go off. It's hard to tell what direction it's coming from as it's echoing.
Well, be ready for anything, guys.
Yeah.
if we're gonna move past Jen and start moving along what he's kind of assuming is the wall this way.
Oh,
I'm
I'm gonna unlock the tokens, but move at 10 feet at a time.
I'm gonna
Give
follow
other
behind.
people time.
I'm gonna follow behind Tusk closely, like actual like on his ass, basically. Like I can
Okay.
literally grab his ass range.
Gimbal, you can see. If the rest of you can see, click on your character token so you can't see.
Yep, I have mine clicked,
And
so I can't see.
To be honest, I didn't realize there was something to see when they weren't clicked.
That's odd.
everybody give me this. And Gimbal, you see.
Ooh, harpy. Is it the
Okay,
harpy
John,
lady
you shouldn't
sisters
be able
we're
to see
facing?
that. So if you can see that, then click on your token so you can't see that.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. My bad.
Gimbal's the only one who should be able to see
Yeah,
that.
so
And
you guys move a little closer to
as
me. You
you-
should be able to see.
look at as you see break through the fog and look around and you see this thing looks at you, sort of laughs and starts heading your way. And we have initiative.
All right, so Harpy heading our way.
Do you think they're going to harpy on us?
Is it harpy lady sisters? All I'm gonna say is I hope fucking Ravenclaw doesn't get fucking antsy and attack somebody. That's what I'm worried about. Like,
I don't think Ravenclaw's with you.
I'm not no, but still.
Like
All
back
right,
at
Tusk,
Candlekeep.
you are first. You heard
All right.
Gimbal say, "Is the harpy coming towards you?"
Okay. With that, this is gonna like take a step kind of towards him. See if it's like, what, really? Just like kind of to get around where Gibbous to hopefully, protect him even if you can't see. Oh, steps through and it's like, oh, I see. Step this way, guys. And he's going to start making his way around this lava.
All right, hold on a second.
All right.
With the roll you made, you also see. Is this the right one? Yes, it is.
Huh.
You see
They
her.
look cool.
This thing is crouched down, sort of sitting on its haunches. Come on.
So only asking this because of the type of creature it is. Would Tusk recognize what this specific creature is? The second image.
You can give me either religion or history.
Okay. But it is go pull it up. I'll do the same, but I'll make that a religion check.
There it is. Okay.
Okay.
You have fought them before in the times that you had to travel down and fulfill your contract.
One of these guys. Well, we got two fiends, and the second one, I'm definitely going to have the pleasure of taking him down. And Tuss is going to continue moving up to that guy. Alrighty.
Alright, so as you get here,
Okay.
the red stuff reaches out toward you. And you go to duck out of the way, but it manages to catch your calf.
Okay.
Burns you a bit.
Okay.
So now you can finish your movement.
Yeah. He'll call out and continue his run, and as he does, I'm going to go into a rage, which that would be go into a rage as I continue running, as I scroll down to where that should be.
I'm just gonna switch people to get the X off.
Okay. Do check, apply. That on, turn that off. And I will start and take by a couple attacks on this guy.
All right.
Using his usual reckless great weapon master attacks. Oop. Oop, didn't actually drag that over to the guy. Damage. Okay.
You didn't have him targeted. I mean,
Oh, that didn't play the crit. Oh, I see what I did. Okay.
so
If you take that damage away,
we're
I
just gonna
will.
just have her just re-roll it with the holding shift.
Just reroll the damage. Okay. Ah, there we go. Shift. There we go.
Damn it.
All the dice.
All this. Yes. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll take my second attack with that. Also managed to hit. Alrighty. With 2 heavy blows and going into the rage, I kind of say he was crouching, so I kind of come up and I catch him right in the shoulder and do while he's crouched and get like a good cleave in on his shoulder before ripping it out and giving him another slash across the chest. And yeah, that's my turn. Took a little longer.
And Jen saw Tusk, just barely, just the outline of Tusk, stepping into the fog and disappearing. So she's like, something's probably that way. So she is also going to head in the direction of Gimbal and Tusk and try to see what she sees. Is that far enough, or do you need one more space?
All right. As you step out,
Oh wow!
the red stuff reaches out, tries to grab you. Tusk, give me a athletics check.
Alright.
Okay, no problem. Alright, so Genesis, you're able to jump out of the way and don't get grabbed.
Thankfully. She's going to,
What's she doing?
She is continuing to move. Is Fiend 29 on the ground or flying using those wings that they apparently have?
There's no height indicator, so they are on the ground.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Then in that case, she is going to go ahead and uh cast Guiding Bolt at Fiend 29.
Oh my
And
god.
the Guiding Bolt range is 120 feet, so they are within range.
Very nice.
Nice.
And it does that.
And
And that's gonna be her turn. Yeah.
Alright, so this harpy looking thing tilts her head back and starts singing.
You know what? I'm going to go
Yes.
ahead and use my inspiration on that.
I was here earlier enough. Do I have inspiration?
Yes, you do.
Can I use it to reroll mine as well?
You can.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. Let me reroll my. Hey, we success. Hell yeah.
And then clear targets. She flies up about 20 feet. And she lashes out with her tail, and his spine comes flying at you, Genesis.
Uh-oh.
I'll be back, guys. I gotta go check on my mom. She's yelling for me really loudly. Give me a second.
You all hear another song from the opposite side of the fog. Wow.
Wow.
Two 20s
Oh no,
and a
Gimbal.
19, and then a 1.
And a 1.
Hey,
We got all spans, all the
Hey,
ranges.
hey, Sven, Nick, I gotta go. I think my mom's having a heart attack.
Oh no. Go.
Alright,
Okay.
hope everything works out.
Yep, so
luck.
I gotta go call EMS. Bye. Sorry.
Okay, go. Go.
Alright, so Gimbal, Are you gonna use your inspiration? Or
Yeah, might as well.
okay. All right.
I mean, hey, you're joining the 20 plus club.
Tusk is the only one with inspiration left. So, mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Actually, I
Now I'm
was
gonna
late,
throw-
so I don't have inspiration. I forgot that I was clicked. I was late this time.
I mean, weren't you here before Sven was though?
I guess technically I was here before Sven, but I was after 7, so...
Alright. No, he wasn't, because I've been here since 4:30. So,
You weren't on the Discord call.
He's the one who texted me reminding me to get on, so I do not have inspiration. I'm going to go with that. We'll deal with it. Anyways, this has reminded me of something, and that's can be very bad.
nothing's going on. It's fine, I'm sure. Don't worry about it.
Everything's
Alright.
okay.
So this creature that you attack stands up. Did the rest of you see the second creature?
I see 2 creatures. It sounds like
Have
there's
both of
3,
you
but
have you seen both pictures?
yeah, you pushed them to all of us. I
Okay,
think.
so all of you have seen the 2 pictures so far. I'm sure that's all there is. You're fine. Nothing to see
You know,
here.
somehow I don't believe that.
Mhm.
Just a thought.
So it is going to rise up and bite at you.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? So actually, when you hit it, it would have bit at you. Because that has that as a reaction, and I missed it. So now it's going to do its
Alright.
normal attacks. Gonna bite you again. As it stands up. Misses this time. You're expecting it, but it swings this
Hungry fella.
huge sword-looking thing at you. Alright, so I will leave it up to you guys since he was here. Do one of you want to run? He's a sorcerer rogue, pretty much does true strike and then short bow attack. Or do we want to just have him disappear in a fog?
I don't mind running him if
Okay.
you guys like.
So let me
No, go ahead.
come on here. And if his deity happens to change to Tusk, then hey, there's nothing I can do about it.
Or
Mhm.
Tunic.
Did you get it?
Oh, there we go. Yep, just got it. Oh boy, it's big. Give me a second to adjust that size.
Yeah, so yeah.
This,
So whenever we have to run other people, they end up with like a bag of potatoes in their inventory or a strange deities that they worship.
just happens.
That's right. Wineskin of
If I
sour
can-
milk. Alright, so John cannot see
Lots of
anything. He doesn't know what's going on. He's heard sound from both sides, songs from both sides.
Yeah, I think John is going to take a step back, having heard songs coming from other directions, and like, okay, friends up above, but let's see what's behind. And he's gonna glance around.
All right, so there's no easy way to do this, so I'm hoping that they will. We have good seasoned veteran players, so hopefully they will pretend not to see and know these. But you see a couple more creatures. You also see. Where's this image? Here it is. I was hoping Ashley would be here, but that's life. As I wait for.
Yeah, she has to work tonight, so she is probably asleep.
Fancy going out to catch up. There it is. You are Tusk. Close enough. There you go. You see two of those.
In the same spot. I only see one of them on the map. Ah, okay.
And you see that as well.
Oh, that's interesting. For now, John is going to be like, we got a few more boogers over here. Take another step so he's within 30 feet of this thing. There we go. Use his bonus action to cast Fast True Strike on the Fiend. Nope, that's the wrong character sheet. Do. As I figured how this applies to self.
So even outside of the fog, I didn't really explain it very much, but there's lots of smoke coming up from these different lava pits, fumes. It smells like ozone and sulfur. It's burning your eyes, burning your throat as you're trying to breathe. It's very, very hot. But you can see it's very well lit, so.
Alright. I was gonna fire off his bow at the creature.
Nice.
And so now I have to apply sneak attack, right?
No,
Right?
Nope,
it's on
it did it
already.
automatically.
Is it already on?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. In that case, I'll just roll the damage on this guy.
I show it, it did the damage, but it just, for some reason, weird reason, didn't roll all the dice visually. Not sure why, but the damage is correct. Alright. Anything else?
Okay. I believe that's all he got. I yeah, action, bonus action. Let's see. Actually, real quick, what alignment is awful neutral? Okay, so he will, because there are children there. He'll stay in. He'll stay outside the fog, but like right on the edge,
Okay.
just so that don't immediately provide a target. I think that's within the bounds of what he might do.
All right.
And he's also called out the damage. Let's see if I can pass the turn. Hello. Oh. Isn't quite letting me pass for some reason. Oh, there we go.
All right, Gimbal. So you were able to hear what John said easily, because you're right there. And we cannot hear you if you're talking.
Yeah, muted it. Did he say anything about the kids? Or did he
No.
just say there's more
No,
bad
he
guys?
I
did
did
not
notice
mention the
that
kids.
myself. I was like, he didn't say anything about the kids.
All right, so I'm gonna stay on my focus with. I'm gonna take out the harpy bitch. Try to my Eldritch Blast. 3. See if this. Yeah. That 1 hit, 2 hits.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
Look like you hit them all 3.
Yep. 3 hits.
That is correct.
Well, can you do much less damage? I did hit her. And I'm going to, just for the sake of argument, drop down a little ways, get out of sight, and see if I can find where John's at.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw. Or... yeah, give me a dexterity saving throw. Alright, so as you come out of the fog, you see you're about to step into lava. So would you like an athletics to jump over, or acrobatics to jump to the side?
Acrobatics.
Alright, so you dive, whoa, and dive over and roll. Go ahead and give me the roll.
Oh no.
Alright, so it's not beautiful, but you land, and as you start to rise up, you see the lava sort of rise and start to go to grab you. You had enough to stand up again, so you don't have to be prone. There it is. As this lava reaches towards you, you are able to jump out of the way. It does not burn you.
Cool.
All right. So this, as you come out, you also see this. Now that there's multiple people who have seen it. And you also I closed it. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, hold on. There it is. You also see two of those.
Was it? Were you talking to me?
Yes. So you see those
Okay.
two creatures. You see
I will yell that out. Like, there are babies in this. I think these are the children.
Alright. Um, and so
No.
this creature steps forward and as a bonus action, and then it's going to move its speed. So it runs up to John and tries to bite him. And as he's dodging his fight, he swings around with his sword. Not even close. Alright, and as a bottom of the round, or top of the round rather, we will go ahead and... What? Manual dice entry. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing it manually, but we'll go ahead and take our break after I roll all the initiatives. Weird. So we will be back at 41. Make it 42. All right, we are back.
Alrighty.
Top of the round, it is Fantasy Grounds will cooperate. Ah, one of the friends. All right, so she's going to so her song didn't appear to do anything. It was a shame because everybody's immune to it now. To each of their songs.
Good. Well worth using the inspiration.
John shot her, so she's going to slide around a little bit, fly up a little higher to 25 feet, and spew some spines at him. Second one hits as he quickly dodges the first one, trying to not get hit by this big creature in his face. Gimbal.
Oh.
The lava is still reaching towards you, so you know if you hang around, it'll attack you again.
Move slightly away. That was not a very good move. I didn't get him exact square that time. Sorry. I'm going to target the thing that is on Hancock.
Okay.
Quick question unrelated to this particular move, because it's something I'm not going to do it right now. But my ring of spell storing, if I to use an actual spell that's already stored and done in it, is that a bonus or still a full action or a normal action?
It would be
It
as
doesn't
if you were
really stay in
casting
the
this.
thing.
I believe it's as if whatever it takes to cast that spell. So if it's a shield spell, it would be a reaction. Most spells are going to be an action.
Okay.
To trigger the ring doesn't cost anything. It's whatever it would be to cast the spell.
Yeah, I mean, but in theory, the action is the actions that you're doing. Since that action was already done when you cast it into the ring, it just seems a little weird. But still, let me. All right, so I do have a shield. I have 2 shield spells in that, and then 1 counter spell. But anyway, I'm using chromatic orb.
Okay.
On this thing and see if it hits.
What flavor?
Trying to decide. It's going to be cold.
Okay.
Trying to decide if I want to upgrade. I am fully stocked. Yeah, I'm going to use my act magic 3rd level upcast. That's a little bit. What does it do on upcast? Let me see. Quick. Or does it? Higher level. So, let's try to second level higher. Add 1d8. All right. Yeah, I'm going to do 3rd level. But first, let's see if it hits. Oh, it hit. I thought that was a bad roll. All right, so now how do I upgrade?
So you left click and hold the damage, and then right click, and it'll add the dice to it. So you have the right number of dice.
I should have 5, correct? Okay, yes. Nope. Wow, and that only didn't have any particular bonus for cold. Okay, good to know.
So what does it look like?
Oh, so I wind up like I'm throwing a baseball, and I cast and snowballs go flying out, 5 of them, and hit them.
Nice. Okay. Slams into him and he sort of turns your direction, growls a bit.
And that's it. Oh,
Alrighty, so this thing, see it's sort of standing on the lava. Some magma is burned and charred and hardened around it in different porous rock formations floating on top of the lava. It is gonna, you see him sort of reach down with his staff, scoop up some of this lava, and he just, like highlight, throws it at you. So the attack is going to hit.
Let's see, which way I want to go here. I have my entropic ward that I might use. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm gonna try and do the entropic ward.
Alright, what is that?
It's hang on.
So he's already made the roll.
It says that when he makes an attack roll against you, so I don't know how else am I supposed to know? You basically roll it and say whether it hits. It wouldn't matter. I mean, I don't know when I'm supposed to tell you. I didn't even know I was being targeted until you said he throws it at you, and then the numbers were on the screen.
Alright, fine. So go ahead and mark it off, and I'll roll a second time. Alright, so it did miss, so it says your next attack roll against a creature has advantage if you make it before the end of your next turn. Do you have that targeted? I mean, do you have that coded? Did you pull it from the...
Well, yes, but
effects?
when I clicked it, it cleared. I've got to bring it back up.
So there should be a thing that gives you...
No, I know.
advantage attack.
I clicked this. I used the click button to use the spell, and it cleared the line. Give me a second. There it is. That's the right one.
Alright, so this one is a little unique in that it says shift drag to target. So what you want to do is hold down shift, left click it, and then drag it onto the elemental guy.
Me or him.
Mm-hmm.
On him or me?
Onto him, onto the target. There you go. And then now it shows target is elemental. So if you attack the other two
Oh,
creatures,
and
it
then
will
that-
work.
He just dragged it onto himself again, I think.
Nope. The second he did it correctly. The second one says target elemental. So if you attack the other fiends,
elemental before the end of my next turn, I get an
Second
edge.
yep. If you attack the,
The
other
second
fiends,
one
nothing
also
happens.
says to gimbal Glitsuit slick shot before, though.
The one that's left still there is well, he did correctly. The second time he did it correctly. All right, so that creature is not going to move. She's sort of
Yeah.
cocks his head a moment as he sees you make this motions with your hand and causes him to miss. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fog, Tusk is getting attacked. Going for the sword. And he rushes at you and tries to bite you as well.
Alright.
But you're able to knock him back. Stumbles back. Growling at you.
Growls back.
Alright, so the one on John. Jumping back to the other side. Doing the same thing. Doing a little bit of great sword attack. Follows up with a bite. Alright. Now it's back to you, John. So he bites you and slams into you. He's got hit by some snowballs.
Quick question. If I like hold the short bow in the offhand, and am I able to then like draw and wield the rapier without technically dropping the short bow? I'm just not wielding it. I'm just holding it in my offhand.
Okay.
Or do I have to drop the short bow?
I'll allow you to do that. But you
Okay.
cannot shoot the crossbow without dropping the rapier.
Alrighty.
Or
Yeah.
resheathing it, because resheathing it, you would not then be able to pull out an arrow same turn.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So real quick, before I pull out the rapier, I'm going to real quick cast Fast True Strike on the guy in front of me. Fine. There we go. And then lie the effect to myself. Did that apply or did it not apply? Did not. Okay.
Just give it a second. My fancy gun is just loading. Sometimes
okay.
when I, as DM, ask for stuff, it takes a minute.
Here. Let's get rid of one of those. Then switches the sharp arrow to the offhand and pulls out the rapier and stabs him. With the rapier of wounding. As I go to where that should be. Oh, nice.
Nice.
All right. Let me just real quick read to see if I apply the effect before the damage or is that after damage.
The Rapier of
It looks
Ruining.
like this is
No, you just roll the
Yeah.
damage and then it'll.
then apply.
What does it do?
Okay.
I forget.
Hit points lost to this weapon's damage. Here, I'll just share. Actually, yeah, share the record. Hit points cannot be recovered. Once per turn, when you hit a creature, you can wound the target. Oh, it's at the start of each of the creature's turns. It takes damage and then makes a save.
Yeah, so
okay.
you roll the damage like normal, and then you apply the effect, and then on its turn, it does its stuff.
Okay. So applying damage from the crit. Huh. And roll sneak attack.
Yeah, because he had advantage on the attack.
It might not have
And it
had
did
it
say it.
applied.
It was up there.
So I guess sneak attack's 46.
It's weird. It says damage 0d6. Sneak attack 0d6.
Huh.
Would you just
Did
make
it
sure
coded
it's
wrong?
coded correctly? And then go ahead and roll
That's-
8d6.
Okay. Here, I'm just gonna roll the 8d6 for you so you can. Just 8d6 right there, and I'm just gonna look at the.
And then apply the. Let me make sure he's alive still. He's still alive, yes. So apply the effect to him.
Oh yes, the wounding effect. By this effect.
Yep. Okay.
Yep, and I have the con save for when his turn comes up.
Alright.
Turn. Hopefully that'll pass properly.
Alright, and Tusk.
Tusk is going to continue his assault of on this guy who's facing him in his usual reckless Great Weapon Master fashion. Scroll. There's a hit.
So glad you were reckless.
All damage. It's still up. I'll roll another attack. As a hit. I'll roll damage.
It's going to attack you back.
Okay.
His great sword as its dying breath. There, sixes, misses. Alright.
It was not meant to be.
I don't know. As he's swinging with his dying breath, I just cut through his arm as he falls to the ground. Since I killed something, I can technically attack as a bonus action. Which I guess I will, for my last attack, just throw Bronze Tusk at the fiend. This should roll correctly. This shouldn't be at advantage. It should just be a straight roll. Yep, and it just goes swinging past, and as I move up slightly, and it kind of end my turn, the axe swings back to me, and I, catching it as I'm now locking on the flying target.
All right.
This is go. I passed it.
Genesis.
Okay. Oh, I don't think I should have that effect on, so let me turn that off. I'm like, what is that sound effect? Oh, I have tongues on. How long have I had tongues on? Probably way longer than the spell lasts. Um, so, I think it was Gimbal that said, hey, there's human children over here.
Yeah.
And so Jen's like, Tusk has this. And she's going to run over to, I don't know, where she last heard John, I guess, and try to come out to his side. To there. Don't know what's on this side. Oh, hello.
And you should
Okay,
have been shared 4 pictures. Do you have, or have you seen all 4 pictures?
Was one of them for the, the babies?
Yes.
Okay, then yes.
Okay.
There's a harpy-looking fiend up here. So Jen is going to go ahead and, grab her crossbow, and try to shoot at it. Oh, sad damage. Some damage, though. And then she's going to go ahead and, using her bonus action, use, spiritual weapon. As I scroll down to find it. And, just because, we'll say that she's upcasting it to level 4. So we're going to do that. And it is going to, pop up, 20 feet in the air, in the square to the left of the fiend. And I believe that would make it 5 feet away and therefore within range.
Do you have the token?
No, there's no token here.
Ugh.
Oh, I guess since it's a token, there's no height thingamadoo. Okay, so it is 20 feet in the air, and as part of casting, it is going to go ahead and make an attack at the fiend. And it hits. And that is her turn.
Alright, so the one that's over by Tusk.
Mhm.
She's going to start flying over here toward the fog. And spit some tail spines. Just flick them his direction.
Yeah.
Okay. And she had disappeared into the fog. She will be missed.
Well, yeah, because we can't see her. It's pretty hard to hit a target if you can't see.
Alright, so do you guys have any feelings one way or the other about this manual rolling for initiative every round?
That's all right with me.
Alright, so this fiend sees Genesis appear, start casting spells. I was looking for it before.
Oh, on its turn, yeah, it took a little damage. It needs to make a con save.
Yes.
So I will throw it on it real quick. Because that's the wrong character sheet. That's why. Failure.
Alright, so it fails, so it
Yeah.
keeps going, keeps taking the damage. It's going to bite and slash at you again. Just waiting for fantasy grounds. It's nice having all this stuff, but sometimes I miss
Maybe a
having
little
a
slow.
faster computer. Oh, he's already targeted, so I can just double click.
If one of these attacks hits, I'm going to uncanny dodge. Oh, never mind.
You dodged it anyway, just not uncannily.
Oh wow. Crossbow in hand. Jen is going to go ahead
Focus
and
on spellcasters.
try to make an. What did he say?
Focus on spellcasters, the lava man said.
Don't like that.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, she's going to go ahead and use your light crossbow at the same person again. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use my lucky feat to reroll that. There we go.
I don't know if you guys have zoomed in enough to see, but the lava is flowing and big lava creature elemental thing is
Moving.
animated, moving back and forth.
It's moving.
I noticed the elemental. I did not actually notice the lava because of the fog.
Yeah, we've got mist
Yeah,
and
the fog
clouds.
kind of, yeah, we've got a lot of things going on. Spiritual weapon is going to go ahead and take a swing at this fiend. And that's a hit, so it's going to do this damage. And Jen is going to go ahead and start moving, because she sees a child, and she's like, oh, that child's probably unsafe. She's going to move 30 feet. Oh, there's still children. Anyway, that is her turn.
Alright, Kimball.
Um, there's a bonus action. I'm going to cast Hex on the elemental.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'll
yeah,
hex you for that
wisdom.
one. Yeah, I'll hex you for that one.
And well, chromatic orb again is my attack. Hold again as well.
All right. So it looks like it went
And
away, but you do have advantage.
it went away.
So just click advantage.
All right, and I'll cast this as well. And use my other pack magic for this. And where do you go? There you go. Yikes. Disappointing.
Stuff is gonna run after the fiend that flew away. You're about there. See what it can see.
You see the fiend.
Yeah, see the fiend. And a lot
You
more.
found him.
Do as I double check me stuff. I am going to attempt to actually, quick question. The area around the elemental, is that just like molten ground? Because it looks hot,
Yes.
just based off of the textures.
It is molten ground.
Okay.
There's dried magma, but underneath it you see lava. Volcanic rock.
Okay.
Underneath which is lava.
Ugh.
Okay.
And you see its legs are in the lava. Its feet at least.